My name is Bryan Radzin. I'm a graduate of Humboldt State, Cal Poly now, 2007 journalism. I was greatly influenced by Mac McCleary too, along with George Estrada and several other professors that unfortunately aren't around anymore, but had a huge impact on me and just me writing and everything else. And so I wanted to read a short section from my book that I put out this year, From the Mind of Critic, 2022, collection of short essays that I write, and kind of smooth them out at the end of the year, make a book, and I'd like to read the intro. There comes a time when we're tested to see if what we say equals what we do. Do the words that easily spew from our mouths equal our corresponding actions? Repeating that there's so much going on to worry about, the wars, the gun violence, the institutionalized racism, homophobia, and xenophobia makes me sound like a broken record. I could have written this book and said those exact same things 8 years ago, 12 years ago, or 5 years ago, and it would have elicited the same reaction due to continuous injustice, half measures, and token responses. It's not to say these issues aren't worth bringing up, they most certainly are. The fact that they aren't discussed enough is why they're so easily ignored. Instead of simply talking about how bad things are, instead of droning on and on about how awful the gun problem is, how bad the Russian war is, how bad police treat people they generationally fear, how bad LGBTQAI plus people are demonized for being who they are, how much Jewish, Muslim, and Asian people are violently stereotyped, we as members of the human family are obligated to propose solutions and even more obligated to carry them out. Mass protests, endless lines of guest speakers, letter writing campaigns, and countless text messages and emails have proclaimed the breadth of problems, but fail to have any effect because they ignore root causes. Mistrust in others, mistrust in the system, and mistrust in ourselves that we could never affect major change. They say one person can't change the world, but if enough people believe that, nobody would ever get off their ass and do anything. If we want others to believe in us, we must believe in ourselves. The first step in positive action is sticking around when times get tough. There's much credence to picking our battles. Every time we see injustice or unfairness, we don't have to get in a fist fight. If we did, we wouldn't fix anything and we'd be in jail for assault. The person we punched out might go to jail, but it's guaranteed somebody would take their place and bring 10 infinitely more violent friends with a shorter fuse. Problems snowball when we don't pay attention, allowing our ignorance to reach monumental heights because we fail to express anything other than empty words. Convincing us that if we speak about something, somebody else will hear and they'll fix the problem so we don't have to be bothered with getting our hands dirty. Let's stop leaving solutions to other people and fully plant ourselves in one another's shoes. Understanding all sides involved doesn't motivate us to fly off the handle, but to polish the handle so our iron grip holds when we collectively beat back darkness. Repeating failed lessons of history by generationally rhyming our inhumanity has brought us to the precipice of ultimate questions. Do we want to create or destroy? Will we unite or will we fail? Will we love or will we hate? All the negative stuff preventing us from collectively evolving will push us forward once we comprehend how and why it's held us back. We increase our intelligence by lessening our ignorance.